So the past couple of days, I've been pretty much entrenched in the making of these clay goldfish. We have a total of 105 pieces to make for this pre-order batch, and I'm about halfway done, which is so exciting. Tomorrow, we're actually having a photo shoot. I want a couple other pieces to photograph other than Maxine, even though she's cute. So we're switching gears today, and we're gonna make matcha bear instead. So in honor of matcha bear, I thought what better way to start off this episode than by making none other than a matcha. Some maple syrup. Whisk, whisk. This is the best soy milk I've ever tried. We get it from H Mart, and this is already like our third carton this month. Comes with a little spout. How cute is that? You just pop this sharp part into this hole, and now you have a spout. Beautiful. Let's get sculpting. So I think I have the perfect milk chocolate color, but now the clay is super soft and almost sticky, which is gonna make it really hard to work with. So I think I'm gonna have to leach it. I'm just gonna take 2 pieces of paper and kind of smush it in between. And then I'm gonna put some books on top of that. Then in about 10 or 20 minutes or so, the excess oil in the clay will leach out into the paper. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's see how this clay is doing. I feel like it's hard to tell on camera, but you can kind of see the oil spot where the clay was. Yeah, that feels much better. I also made a new chocolate patty to leach, so we'll do that while I actually get started on these bears.
Listen for me in a violin. Listen for me when the knife is turning. Listen for me when the world is burning. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen for me.
Also have everything with like the Disney game launch.
Here are all the bears that I finished this week. Each one has a little matcha cup with the tiniest latte art. They also have a little tail divot. The plan is to bake these first while they're lying down, and then I'll add the tail and bake them face down so that the tail can be nice and fluffy and round. Anyway, I've been working for about 2 hours now, just sculpting and filming at the same time. It makes the process so much longer, even though polymer clay is a long process to begin with. It was a very peaceful 2 hours nonetheless. I feel the need to like move my body and stretch, so I'm gonna honor that. I also need to eat lunch. I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll check in with you guys later. This is me after my solid core class. I need to drink my protein, but my butt hurts so much. Good morning, friends. Today is the day of the shoot. Clary is gonna be here in literally like 2 minutes, so I just wanted to give a quick check-in before I may not be able to talk for a while. Tell me why I wanted a warm style photo shoot and it's not even sunny. I'm just really hoping the clouds will break by the time we actually start shooting. But after much deliberation, this is my outfit. It's quite literally the same one that I wore on my walk yesterday, but this time I have my hair and my makeup done. The goal of the shoot is to get some good professional headshots because I've never had those in my professional creative career. Like I've literally always sent brands selfies from my iPhone, which is kind of crazy. But I also want this shoot to kind of commemorate the process and the making of 100+ clay pieces because it just feels like a special moment that I wanted to document in a form other than a vlog. Here's like my Pinterest board inspiration. It's gonna be a mixture of studio candids, but also some fun editorial poses with the clay pieces, obviously. And then my friend Laura is actually gonna come over too, and we're gonna take some friendship photos just for fun. Oh my gosh, yay, the sun is coming out. Perfect. Okay, just be like, we'll just stand here and be like, ta-da. This is Clary. We're gonna start shooting. I'm kind of nervous. Laura's here making matcha for us. Yay. So blessed. She was like so excited when I told her I had soy milk because usually we only have whole milk.
Who wants it? Who wants the first one? I think I'm a matcha pro.
Oh, there's so many.
Yes!
That's so good. Okay, maybe I should start using measurements. I never measure my stuff.
그대 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난 같아
다정한 밤 공기가 적당한 bar 바랬던 나를 돼 다른 음악이 돼 달콤해 그대와 나를 한 잔에
그냥 콜라다보다 달달한 그 말 사랑해 이 세상 누구보다 더 마음의 이끌림을 따라 내게 다가가 입 맞출래
I'm back in the studio and I just got a really exciting package. Last week, I spent a whole afternoon designing a new sticker label for my packaging. Isn't it so cute? I don't know why the colors just remind me of Cooking Mama and like other cozy Nintendo games I would play as a kid. I decided that this brand is really just a love letter to little Tammy, so I really leaned into that when I was designing this. I ordered them from Online Labels, who is the sponsor of today's video, but I've actually been using them for years. I first discovered Online Labels through my friend Paloma the Peach, and she recommended their plain sticker paper to make custom stickers at home, but as soon as my business grew, I decided that I wanted to save time and energy, so I started outsourcing my stickers. They have so many different designs and finishes and customizable options depending on what you want to use their stickers for. So for little stickers like this for my cardboard boxes, I just get the normal gloss finish on a sticker sheet like this. It makes it super easy to just peel off and stick onto any cardboard box, and now you have a cute custom box to put your art in. And for these big boys, I designed these to use on the outside of my larger cardboard boxes to act almost as packaging tape. So let's see how that works. So imagine I have my little shipping box. Usually my full shipping label would go here, and here is my sticker. I got the weatherproof finish for this because obviously this is a shipping box, so she's gonna go through the ringer a bit. And there is my custom box. So cute! I know it's weatherproof because they even put the label outside of the box that they shipped it in, so I know it is super sturdy. I am incredibly happy with how this turned out. Like, imagine a stack of all these boxes with the same label. Whether you want custom labels like this or blank labels for your packaging, organization, branding, Online Labels has your back. You can use my code TAMMY for up to $25 off your order. Again, that's TAMMY for up to $25 off. I wanted to talk a little bit more about all the design iterations I went through for this label before I ended up with this final one. As you can see, I printed out countless different versions, and these were all to scale. I folded them all in half and put them against the box to see what they would look like. And I was really struggling with if I wanted the Uncomfy Co label to be outward facing or the characters to be outward facing. And obviously I decided on the characters to be outward outward facing, just because I thought it'd be so much more joyful. It would speak to the strength of the characters that I've designed, that if someone saw this and recognized it immediately instead of my word type logo speaking for it. I also just thought if this was the like outward facing part, it'd just be a little too boring. I did try this half and half combo where it was like half gingham for the top and then the characters on the bottom, but I just thought it was like a little bit too disconjoined. I tried versions where the gingham from the characters was peeking up, but I still didn't like that either. So after like 4 hours of designing, I just decided like I'm just gonna make a decision and I'm gonna make it the right one. So this is what I ended up with. I was a little nervous, not gonna lie. You know that feeling when you work for like 5 hours on a design and then you look back on it the next day and you kind of hate it? That's how I was feeling all of this week up until the online labels package arriving. And once I actually got my hands on the final label, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's just a little behind the scenes of running a brand. Other than, you know, sculpting itself, it's a lot of moving pixels around on a screen and hoping that your design is good. Whenever I light incense, I always wish for a good day. Today is Sunday, so I want to take some time to do my artist way reading and a bit more journaling. You might notice that the setup has changed a bit. After the photo shoot yesterday, I was cleaning up the studio, and instead of putting my monitor back up onto my big crafting desk, I decided to move it to this little table, and I made like a little computer nook. So now this table can be completely dedicated to my clay work and sculpture. You guys know me though, like I always have to watch a little show. So I still have my iPad propped up here, but I think that's still fine because I still have so much more space to put like my camera or my tripod and stuff for when I'm filming. And yeah, I always felt like my huge monitor there was kind of an eyesore. And I think having the monitor there and all the wires hidden and next to the wall just makes a lot more sense. I'm not gonna lie, at first when I was moving the computer to this desk, I was having so many feelings of like instant regret, but now I love it. Little Tammy's always afraid of change, but at the same time I'm always seeking it, and that's why I'm always rearranging things in my apartment, because it's like exposure therapy. Each time I change something, it's like a little improvement in my life. So I just finished filming a reel, and I thought while I was still all dolled up and I had all my stuff out, I wanted to give a little journaling / hobby update. So I'm still using my traveler's notebook. Originally there were like 3 inserts in here, but now there's just 2. One for my little notes and then one for my weekly agenda. A viewer actually noticed that I liked fountain pens, and she was so kind enough to send me 2 pens from her collection. She sent me the Kawaku Sport or Kaweco Sport. I've heard 2 different pronunciations of this. And then she also sent me the highly acclaimed Pilot Kakuno. This one is Pokemon themed, which I thought was so cute. She also sent me the cutest assortment of little sample inks to try. Let me grab them actually. These are all the little vials of ink that she handmade for me. I feel like I'm living my childhood dream. Growing up, I was always so fascinated with the idea of potions and instruments and pens, and it's just so fulfilling. In my adulthood, I'm living out my childhood dreams in the form of hobbies. And not even just my hobbies, but my career, now that I think about it. All roads lead back to childhood. Okay, I'm gonna edit and then sculpt.
다시 만났던 그날 하필이면 꿈이지도 않았는데 눈이 마주친 순간.
Okay, I'm ready.
2 ounces of water. your matcha from Japan. Only from Japan, sorry.
Specifically.
I like this scoop. You go 1. That's like 3. Okay. And then you got you give a 1, I do like a couple round ones, and then I go M and W. And you have to do it for at least a minute. Get the microphone.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Thank you.
You're so pretty. Clary brought out her camera. Wow.
Isn't she gorgeous? Oh wait, maple syrup.
Yeah.
I do like an ounce, just so it covers like the bottom of your thing. And then I do 6 ounces of milk, and then a little matcha. And then
You're so calm.
ice in a cup.
This is why I see she's like a cat. She just be climbing.
No,
lots
she
of
really
things.
is though.
Look at the color of that. Beautiful.
Look how beautiful!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Regina. The matcha mustache.
Got matcha. Okay.
Yay.
Last matcha.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly.